Look what I've got. Oh. Another e-bike, yes. Oh, let's turn this round. This one is the ENGWE all-terrain fat-tired EP2 Pro. Yes. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to open it up, build it up, and then we'll go for a ride again, but I'll kind of fast up the build and I'll pull out some points along the way. First up then, packaged lovely. To be honest, it was just rock solid, nice thick box there. Actually, you get, look at this, is one of the main things as well. You get a bike rack for it, but every surface was kind of protected with that. So I've used little snips to take all the kind of cuttings off, all of the electric ties off. You also get a seat. Yes, I've got the handlebar stand, or the handlebar there, and a little box of goodies with some instructions, let's hope. Well, I've seen this is like a pack of tools you get. Yes, perfect. Pedals, lovely. And this must be the charger, I'm guessing. Or you get a plug as well. And some cable ties, I've seen them as well, so you have to tie the cables. Yes, so there we go. Plug it in, so it's a 2-pin, but that's why you've got this little plug there to plug it in. Let's get building. There we go then, all set. Lovely. There's nothing, only thing left now is to do the nice peel. Oh, there we go. I think there's one on there as well. And take the seat off. The seat looks lovely and comfortable, to be honest. It took us about, I think, about 45 minutes to put it up, but basically it's more just little things. I spend a lot of time just actually putting them 2 bolts with the actual spanners that they got, but it's all right. That's what I'm impressed by. Nice sturdy rack, but overall it's well built. I tell you, it's a nice little feature because it's a foldable bike, so you can fold the pedals up as well. You know what I mean? So that's a nice little feature. Right, so I've had this bike now, the ENGWE EP2 Pro, for a few days, and I've been out quite a number of times to give it like a good test before I can kind of, you know, just give you like some feedback. And we'll actually go out today as well and we'll have a little ride around. I'll give you a few little specs about it first. It's a folding bike, and I'll show you that later, but it breaks apart there, and the handlebars break apart there. Now it is a heavy bike, but you know, like breaking it apart, you know, they say you can get it into a car, which is, yeah, you probably could, but it's more suited for storage. That's where it kind of really, you know, you can just fold this all up and just put it somewhere for storage. It's got a lovely solid bike rack on. The seat is fantastic. I've been on that seat. It's got like an actual air hole there, so it keeps you all nice and dry. It's got a 750 motor, and these 20-inch chunky like 4-inch tires are just, when I first seen these coming out on bikes, I was like, I don't know, but it's just, you know what I mean, fantastic. Great design with the spokes as well. It's like a solid wheel. It's got the disc brakes. Now I heard a few like folks mentioning, oh, because it's such a powerful motor, will they stop you? I've had no problem stopping this. The brakes are fantastic, to be honest. Nice little stand there, which is ideal. Although it's a kind of, you know, it's like a strange looking bike. The seat comes up lovely and high, and the handlebars come up nice and high as well. So I'm 6'3". It's an ideal height for me or someone who's under 5 foot. It's such an accommodating bike. So there's a nice little display screen. You press this button once, which pops it up there. Then, like most e-bikes, it's got like a plus and a minus, and you can take it up to 5, which is like a 5. The highest you can go for assisted, and that's like a, you know, a fast speed. 1 being like a slower speed. And you know what I mean, I can't remember again. I've got, you know, I put a little mirror on there to help me. It's got a Shimano 7-speed as well. Now I haven't heard of the brake wuxing. I haven't, but like I say, they seem to be just hit the mark fine. And it's got a bell, yes. I've got it's actually getting hit by that, so it's not working at the moment. Now charging, you can charge it from there, or you can break the bike apart and the battery will slide out. Now yesterday was the longest day, so daylight, we've got a lot of daylight, but I have waited up, and the light, when it's dark, that light is bright as anything, and it's got a brake light on it as well. So when you press your brakes, the actual light comes on, which is a great little feature. I'll show you how you drop the bike and use it for like either carrying or storage. There's a little handle on your handlebars there. You drop that, your handlebars drop down, and there's a lever on this side which you just unlock, and then your bike will just fold, and that's it. What there isn't, mind you, there isn't, when it's folded, there's nothing to kind of clamp it shut. So, which would be like a nice little feature maybe for an update, just where it would stay together. But that just packs away, and you can just dump it somewhere instead of having a big huge bike. So while the bike's open, that's your battery in there, so you can actually just bring out this battery and charge it in the house as well. So that's a nice feature. And that's a bit of a strange one. Your lock is underneath there, so you've always got to have your keys in when you're driving. But for the price of this is one sturdy, great bike. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love it. Come on, we'll go outside and we'll have a little bit of fun on it. Right, we're going to go and try and find somewhere nice, a little bit off-road to have a little bit fun. So, I mean, we're on a kind of road at the moment, but it's so lovely and comfortable. Do you know what I mean? And so you just feel confident on it. Do you know? And what I've discovered as well, it's got a cruise. So if you're traveling at a certain speed for, I think it's about 5 seconds, it'll actually keep it at that speed, so you can just, there's no hassle, you just keep cruising along. Actually, it looks nice and quiet along here as well, so that's nice. I mean, these bikes were built for these kind of paths, you know. But it'd be great just to pop up and down to the allotment. That's another great one. Let's take it up to number 5. So with this seat and handlebars, you know, the kind of range you've got, like I was mentioning before, anyone can get on it, no matter what size. And it's just a lovely, comfortable bike to be on, the position you can get in it. And with the assisted, you know, like the hills aren't such a problem no more. Let's see if we can get a nice speed up along these cliff edges. Like I say, the fun is fantastic. It just brings you back to your youth. And if you can use it for like popping up and down to the allotment without, you know, like with that rack, being able to carry stuff as well, that's the beauty, you know. Carrying a bag of compost up there. So there we go, a thoroughly top bike. There's a link in the description if you'd like one, and hey, honestly, you can't, just so much fun, absolutely love it. Take good care.